this unflat, very, very, like, rocky terrain where you could fall in the water at any moment, and bridges that fall out like that. I think you get the point, friends. You get the point that it's just deadly. You know, I don't know if I actually just screwed ourselves over by doing that. Can you still get back? I'm gonna assume that you can still get back. Let's just go check this place out. Okay, so you light the orbs. Floating bridge comes down, and you think, oh, awesome! This is like a temple-looking place. There's lots of cool stuff here. You can even jump in this water and it won't kill you. Okay, I lied. It will kill you. Alrighty then. Let's do that again, except not jumping in the water. I think the old memory just goes with age. Can't imagine where I'll be in 40 years. I'll probably have Alzheimer's. Anyway. Jump off the falling bridge. Light these thingies. Okay, now we're good to go. And we won't be jumping in the water again. Anyway, so you think, oh cool, like a temple, right? There's gotta be some really awesome treasure here. And then you're like, oh, okay, there's actually, like, nothing. And you click around, and you could even use a mine cluster, and you realize there's nothing over here, except this pond. And you're unsure as to whether you should jump in this or not, because honestly, every other body of water kills you by drowning. But you jump in it, and you know all it does? It replenishes your magic points. That is literally all this does. Yes, it's cool. Yes, it's interesting. But it really serves no point for a couple of reasons. For the most part, if you've walked all the way along this river, through the building that we were just in, up here, you're probably not going to be casting very many spells because there aren't any monsters along that route. So you're probably not going to be in any need of magic points. Yeah, we had about half of ours missing. But most of the time when I come up here, I've got full MP. Number 2 reason why this thing is pointless is because it's like nearly impossible to get back in there. The only way to do it would be to jump from that ledge to the ledge that we're on right now, because the bridge fell out. It's really just too dangerous. As you can see, we just drowned again. I'm really not quite sure how to get back over. I'm pretty sure I've done it before, but off the top of my head, I can't remember. So why put that there? I mean, to be honest, I'm being overly critical of it. It's really not that bad. It's kind of cool that they threw a random pool that heals you. I'm sure the Dracoids used it for some kind of, you know, ritualistic thing or some kind of spiritual baptism or randomness like that. But really, okay, here's the bridge again. I guess maybe we're supposed to jump on it. Oh, okay. And then maybe we can jump over here. Okay. I guess that makes sense because it's a dead end and there's nothing to do over here. Maybe we can jump. No, see, there's not even a way to get up over there. What's the point? Why even put this here? There's no reason for any of this. How are you supposed to get back over? I'm gonna assume... Oh wait, the path goes on for a while. And yeah, like I said, by the time you do all of this convoluted stuff just to get your magic refilled, the time you spent doing all of this is more than enough time for your magic to refill naturally without all this craziness. Okay, there we go. We're back over now. Luckily, this bridge doesn't fall. That one kind of moved, didn't it? I think it did. Anyway, Once again, going off to the extremely obscure reference of go find a priest's body to burn it. Another interesting thing is like, wow, it's really far away. It just keeps going. There's like 1,000,000 years of water. I think, honestly, the giant worm lives over here. You can see there's like lanterns over there. Really not quite sure about those. Yeah, it takes forever for that fireball to get over there. Anyway, let's go take a dip in the water, shall we? I'm sure it's cool and refreshing. Tally-ho! Yeah, I think we can make it. Oh, cinematic time. Yes, cinematic time. Oh, we all know Luther can swim. Dear word in heaven. That was the creepiest thing I've ever seen! Well, not really, but still. So the giant worm eats us. And there isn't much backstory about the giant worm up to this point, but honestly, I'll just tell you, the Dracoids worshipped the worm after Belial died or whatever, or they worshipped the worm along with Belial. Honestly, I think those lights over there are the altar that we found earlier where the worm sprayed us with water. So we're very close to the pool of the worm. That's what we're going to call this, the lake of the worm. Anyway, once again, also like the first time you come down here, this really just appears to be a very straight passageway. However, it's not. And here, finally, we gain our ability to burn the priest of the body. However, you're also supposed to figure out that this is the priest of a body. Body of a priest. Wow, I can't believe I said that backwards. Anyway, I don't know, once again, I'm being a little critical, but maybe not so much. I don't know about you friends, but the first time I came through here, that just looked like a rock! And I just ran right past it, and I'm like, ooh, cool, like, globes, right? I light these, and, like, nothing happens. I'm like, ooh, fire. Touch it, and you die. And that's about it. There's like, nothing here. Anyway, long story short, you're supposed to grab this decayed priest's body. Now, I haven't played Lands of Lore 1. I don't know how long it took for the Dracoid city to sink, but geez, this body has been down here a long time. It's pretty fortunate for us it's been preserved. Anyway, you do that, and it's a good thing they had a cremation thing here. Otherwise, you know, it's not like we couldn't just cast Spark or use our Pyro pod here to turn our Spark spell into a Fire spell or anything, but, you know. Alright, what are we looking for? Here we go. We got this urn.
That worked.
There we go. And so we've got our urn filled with the ashes of a dead priest whose city sank into the ground a 1,000,000 years ago. There's a giant worm down here that's pretty cranky. And there's really nothing left on this path. You can go explore it, but it's just a dead end. Like, haha, have a good day. Your path is done. Oh well. So now we have the privilege of running all the way back to give the priest his ashes, and he promised us a silver leaf. But if your experience, if your wisdom with RPGs means anything, you probably know that there is no such thing as a simple side quest to get what you need in order to get what you need in order to get what you need in order to proceed with the game. So, let's not trust dead Dracoid priests. Whoa! Almost fell off there. Yeah, it's a good thing to strafe against the wall at all times. Well, at most times, anyway. To make sure you don't slip into the water. It's an easy thing to do. Okay. Now we just have to figure out how to get back through all this mess. You know what? Let's go grab a speaking stone. I know we missed it. It was keeping me up at night. I woke up in a dead cold sweat and was like, I didn't grab that speaking stone.